It is currently 9 a.m. in South Korea. So here I am, as promised. I am on live here in action today, and I had several people vote on what y'all wanted to hear me talk about today. First of all, can you hear me? I hope the sound quality is as usual. I hope it's working out because, I don't normally. I keep switching back and forth between going live using just my computer's microphone or using my actual microphone. I don't really know which is better. So you guys will have to tell me. Lots of crackling noises. You guys will have to tell me what you like better. But here we are, and there's not enough of y'all here, so I'm just kind of talking to myself. But if anyone pops in, feel free to join the chat. Let me know what you want to know about me leaving Korea. Um, this morning, I woke up extra early, put on a little bit of makeup, you know what I'm saying? I should be in the bed with Bay, but PJ Afro Blue 92. Hey, hey. Hello. Good morning. I don't know if it's morning where you're at, but it's morning over here. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, I really am. I really am leaving Korea. Um I'm getting like nervous but excited, but nervous but excited because like on one hand, I've been here so long that I feel like I'm used to it. I'm like, this is just what life is like. This is grown up life is the same thing as living in Korea. And it's not for everyone. It's not. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited to see like what life is like after being away for 6 years. It sounds like I've been in prison. I'm not in prison. I'm just in Korea. I am leaving March 2nd, God willing, because I've got my plane ticket. I'm supposed to leave March 2nd, but life happens on occasion or every day, and so you never know what might happen. Um, but as long as everything goes to plan, I'm gonna be on a plane on March 2nd. That's less than a month from now. That's like, what is that? How many days is that? Like 18 days? Scary. Um, and I'm doing like a transfer, so I don't even get to go straight home because there are no straight home flights. You guys know the deal. If you live from Korea, um, when you get on the plane, you can go to LA, San Francisco, I think possibly Georgia, and Dallas. There are a few international airports you can leave and arrive direct. But in general, you gotta stop somewhere and then get to your final destination or the state you're actually trying to be at. The state I'm going to is Pennsylvania. Um, and I've never been there before. You're in St. Louis, 6:03 p.m. Well, good. I'm glad. I planned this live stream so that because I know most of the people who watch it are going to be in the States, and I wanted to make sure that it would be like a nice evening time, like a chill time, but not like prime time party hours cuz I know it's Friday for y'all and y'all might want to be getting into something more exciting after the live stream ends. So, glad you can make it. So glad you're here. Um yeah. Um, St. Louis is in Missouri. Is that right? Y'all, I'm so bad at geography. It's bad. It's really bad. No, is it Mississippi? Is there more than one St. Louis? And is it St. Louis or St. Louis? Like, because I know it's French, right? And French people don't pronounce the S. So is it St. Louis? Missouri? Missouri. Okay. uh, um, I'm awake. I'm totally awake. But for the rest of the part of me that's not really totally awake, we have this here Hot Six. This is Korean energy drink that I love. It makes me happy. Last time I was on the live stream, I had one of these and I opened it and then I literally did not touch it the entire time because I was just yapping. But I'm gonna drink this. Okay, St. Louis, Missouri. My bad. Yo, I'm learning. We learn something new every day. That's kind of half the point of my channel. We're here to learn and grow. And mostly me. I'm doing most of the learning because I don't be knowing stuff. But yeah. So I'm in the middle of packing lately. You guys probably noticed, look, my wall is not as exciting. It's not as fun anymore. It's still got some stuff up. That's because these are all paper. But where are all the paintings? The paintings are in a box already. I've packed them. I'm slowly but surely packing up my life here. How's that drink? This is my favorite energy drink, personally. It's my favorite. Hot Six, the King Power. They should totally pay me to talk about it. But but yeah, I don't know. It tastes like, well, my partner doesn't like it, but I think it tastes like energy, which is what I want. Mm. Yeah, actually, it tastes disgusting right now because I just brushed my teeth. So it tastes like toothpaste and unhappiness. But I'm sure that shortly it's going to start tasting like energy. But welcome to the chat. Welcome to the conversation. Ooh, I got 5 people in here today. Yay. So yeah, I will be leaving Korea. Guys, what do you want to know about the process of me finally leaving Korea? I'll tell you one thing. I am not going to miss my job. I'm really excited to not be a teacher anymore. Technically, I'm already not working anymore. I'm on vacation, even though I'm literally just in my house. But technically, I'm on vacation and I won't have to go back to work before I leave Korea. But I can't leave Korea until I'm officially finished with my contract, which is why I'm not leaving until March 2nd. Is my partner in the US or Korea? Currently in the room, right over there. My partner is American, though. I think that was probably included in the question. And will be joining me in the United States eventually. Yeah. Hey, little sis. I recognize your username and I am connecting it. I'm connecting it to a name, but I'm not sure it's the right name. And I feel like an a-hole for that. I apologize. But I think I know who you are. No, I do not plan to teach in the United States. No, my teaching career is, I won't say it's over. I am about to get into online tutoring, but that more so as like a side gig, as like just so that I'm not making zero money and 0 cents, you know what I'm saying? That's not going to be my career. That's not going to be my main job, my main gig, because I'm done I'm not a teacher anymore. Don't call me Aja teacher. If I hear the name Aja teacher one more time, I'ma do nothing about it. I'm not gonna do anything about it. But on the inside, I'm gonna be like, that's not my name. That's not my name. Cause yeah, I'm over it. Also, I don't have a teaching degree. I don't qualify to teach in the United States. I only qualify to teach here in Korea as a native English teacher because I am a native English speaker. But with a degree, you have to have a degree, but it doesn't have to be a degree in teaching. But in the US, if I want to teach anything at all, I do have to have a degree specializing in teaching, and I do not have one, which I'm fine with because, like I said, I'm not doing that ever again. Um, am I sad to be? I am. I'm experiencing some bittersweet feeling. Like I am more happy than sad to be leaving, but I am sad to be leaving certain people. I'm not really upset about ending my time in Korea because I feel like, I've accomplished what I was going to accomplish. Maybe not everything I wanted to accomplish, but I have had a good run here, and I do want to leave while I still remember it fondly, before I start hating Korea. Not the country, but like the experience I had here. Um, I'll never hate the entire country of Korea, but I don't want to remember Korea and think, ugh, ugh, you know? I want to still continue remembering it fondly. So I'm glad I'm leaving now while I can still remember it fondly, even though the last year or so has had a lot of um but yeah, mixed feelings, I guess, is a good way to describe it. Cause yeah, I have a lot of friends here. Basically, most of my development as an adult has occurred in this country. So I would say that it influenced a lot of who I am now. And most of my close friends that I communicate on a daily basis are in this country. Um, Made and established a lot of relationships with people that I want to continue for the rest of my life. But uh, I want to continue them elsewhere. um, was teaching that bad for you? It's not that it was that bad for me. Honestly, teaching, being in the classroom was a good experience. The kids are amazing. I never have anything bad to say about the kids. Um, Co-teaching, so teaching together with another teacher who is the main teacher, and then I'm just there to assist with native English stuff. That was challenging, not impossible. Obviously, I'm a team player. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's good to like not always have someone agree with you all the time. You got to have somebody challenge you sometimes. That's a good thing. Um, it's how you learn and you grow. But I don't think I necessarily need to continue doing it. And also, the reason I sound like I talk about teaching so negatively is just because it was never my career that I wanted. It was never my goal career. I was never like, ooh, you know what I want to do when I graduate university? I want to teach. Wasn't the plan. That was just a way to get here. I wanted to be here in this country. So I succeeded. I'm here. Now I'm leaving. And so I don't need teaching anymore. You feel me? But I am gonna miss those kids. I've got this box. I call it my memory box, and I have a whole bunch of like just treasures in there. Um Letters that the kids have written me in the past, like I love you, Aja teacher. Like, excuse me. Look, I have this thing that my co-teacher made me. It says Aja 참 멋진 사람 거한 귀한 이연. 감사합니다. And basically what that means is she's thankful to have met a cool person. It's kind of hard to explain. Iyon means like fate, because it was fortune or fate that got us to be in the same classroom together. So, and 감사합니다 means thank you or thankful. I'm thankful. And 참 멋진 사람 is really cool person. So basically, she's saying, I'm grateful to have met a really cool person like you. It's me. Really cool. I'm so cool. How long was I there? I have taught in this country for 6 years. Before that, I did spend one semester studying abroad. So a grand total of 6.5 years I've spent in Korea. I just got home from work. Welcome home. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. That's cute. Is that a girl sent you? Yes, my co-teacher is a woman. She's an older lady. She says she's about my mom's age. I believe she's probably good 5-10 years older. So she is a mature lady, and this is her gift to me. Yeah. So, positive experiences all around. That's why I'm thankful. That's why I'm glad I'm here. I was here. Um, Definitely no regrets. Um, yeah, I'm happy. Let me drink some more energy while I wait for some questions to roll in. I think I finally figured out how to make the chat replay for the next people. So, like, if when the live stream ends, theoretically, the next people who watch it later can see the chat later and therefore not be confused trying to follow along, because I kept not activating the replay of the chat, and that can make it confusing for people to watch it later because they're going to be like, what was she talking about? Then I was reading all of the chat questions out loud as I responded to them, but I'm like, so I think I figured out how to make it just replay, so I don't have to read everyone out loud. Yes, I will be coming to see you. You know it. You know it. First plan is I'm going straight to my sister's house, and we're gonna have fun times because my birthday is coming up. And we're gonna party. And then in mid to late March, she wants to take me to California to a music festival. I haven't been to a music festival in a hot minute, and by a hot minute, I mean like 3 years. And that used to be one of my main activities that I did here in Korea that I loved, was going to music festivals, but I haven't been able to go to one because, um, So I'm finally going to go to a music festival, and then yes, I am going to be traveling more, mostly around the U.S. because I have to visit family and friends. So I have people right now, like in my mind, the plan to visit. I have to visit in New York, Texas, Georgia, and California. I think that's it, and I'll be in Pennsylvania. So I got 5 states to get to, but I'm gonna make it happen. What plans do you have when you move to the PA? Are you planning to move back to Texas? I am not planning to move back to Texas per se, but it's not to say that it would never happen. First things first, my sister has granted me 6 free months in her house, and best believe I'm gonna take advantage. Not take advantage, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be a good guest, but I'm going to accept her offer. So I'll be in Pennsylvania first for those 6 months. Well, I'll be traveling, but I'll be based in Pennsylvania for those 6 months. Um, but after that, I don't have any concrete plans yet. Um, I think I told you guys last time I am thinking about a career uh in the air, thinking about being a flight attendant. But first, to be a flight attendant, you have to not have any visible tattoos, and they do have a chart where they define what visible means, and I do have one visible tattoo. So, I'm in the process of getting it removed. Y'all have seen like I have videos on my channel. I have a um 4 I think 4 videos of me detailing about my tattoo removal process. It's still there though. The tattoo is still there. It's still very much there. I can't even pretend it's a birthmark, an ugly scar. No, it's a tattoo. So it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Um, so in the meantime, what am I gonna do for work, for money? Um, I'll get back to you on that. Um, yeah. Energy. You guys, have you ever been like tired but awake, and so you have like this weird hyper bouncing around? And then I'm drinking an energy drink on top of my weird hyper. But I'm telling you, you want this energy more than you want the super tired energy. You want the I know this might be a little nuts. I'm probably look a little crazy, but you'd rather crazy me than like dead inside me. Cause I could be either one. um yeah, almost every day. I'm sorry. Yo, if I when I go to visit you, can I see your library? Can I see your library? Because I love libraries. I love books. And I know that I say the word library like I'm 5. I know there are 2 R's in there. Like I can spell it. I just can't say it. Um, because I'm 5 apparently. But yeah, I'm gonna blame it on being from the South with a F. But I'm not from the South with a F. I'm actually from the South, but but like my baby likes to tell me, I'm country AF or something. I don't agree, but but there's certain words that are just difficult for me to say in a neutral standard American accent. Can we meet your partner? Partner is sleeping right now, but you have met my partner. My partner is on my YouTube already. You just gotta watch my videos and look for the one who looks at me with googly eyes, and you'll know who that is. It's not really a secret. It's like an open secret. You know what I'm saying? It's not a secret. Baby, you awake? Nope, sleeping. Sorry, can't do it. Rock him up? I think you meant wake her up. I will not. Yes. Yes, she is. And you notice because ain't no men on my channel. Well, there's one guy. There's one guy on my channel. That's very much a friend. But yes. Oh, is this what it's gonna be? Is this where the chat is going? Is this where the talk is developing? Y'all want to know about my boo? Nosy. I'm just kidding. Y'all are allowed to ask because people who rock with me for the live streams, y'all get to know all the business. Y'all get to know all the tea, except for the tea that nobody gets to know. But if it's not a secret, I'll tell y'all. Y'all get to know. So, and it's not. What branch of service? Army. Baby is in the army. And like in the last, not the last, but like one of those live streams that has passed already, there's always someone handing me stuff. I'll be like, "Can you give me the water?" And then the water comes into frame. That's baby. Oh, the shade on me. The shade. Fortunately, she sleeps, so she's not gonna know that the shade came. Oh, I think there is a preference in the chat for the Navy. I'm sorry. She's apparently not that asleep. But yeah, actually, she's here today to assist me with some of my packing because y'all know I'm leaving Korea soon, which was the focus. The focus. We refocusing of today's chat. Is that dangerous for a girl in army? I Is it dangerous for a girl to be in the army, or is which the army is dangerous in general. It's dangerous work for anybody. Um, I'm sure there are both benefits and disadvantages of being female in the army. But I do believe that she is just as capable as any man, if that was the question. I can't bring her on the live. She's in the bed. I'm sorry. She's not going with me because she is in the army. And so she still has to be here for a while longer. But eventually, later this year, she will be going back to the States and we will be in the same physical vicinity again. Um, but no, she's not going with me. We all have the same uncle. Would that be Uncle Sam? Would that be the uncle of which you're referring? But yeah. So, big stretch. I've only packed up some clothes and some painting so far. I'm having some trouble like really deciding what to take and what to leave. Like, for example, I'm a books gal. I think we discussed, and I actually didn't. I meant to have. I'm not blushing. I put on blush. I have on like hecka blush. Like, it's my thing. I love putting on too much blush. Um, too much. I mean, obviously, I think it's just enough, but it It does look like I'm blushing, but I don't blush. So like I actually intended to not have any physical books at all in Korea because I knew that eventually I would have to move with them and it's hard to move with books. But I mean, some books you just need a physical copy to love on. Like, okay, this is the first half of Harry Potter 1 in Korean. And the reason, even though it's freaking beat up AF already, I love this book. And the reason I have it in a physical version is because I'm trying to learn Korean, right? So I need to take notes. Now, if you oppose to me writing on in my own book, I don't know what to tell you. It's mine, so I can do that. And one day, when I finish reading the book and annotating it, I will get me a fresh, clean copy that has no writing in it. But for today, I do be writing in my book because it's like studying, you know? I'm like learning words that I didn't already know. And yeah. Or like this book, You Look Like Something Blooming by India. I never remember her whole name. India Ameye. I probably said that wrong. But if you want to go on like a personal discovery journey and like think about the inner feminine and like it says a memoir of divination seeds to cultivate your feminine garden temple. So basically, if you're like all woman and you want to explore your womanness, recommend. I've also never finished this book, but I have a lot of feelings about the first few chapters. And yes, Geisha, Memoirs of a Geisha. This was my favorite movie as like a young adult, and now it's one of my favorite books. Um, don't hate me, but I still prefer the movie. um, but I think it's just because I saw it first. Um, well, no, that's not why. I don't know, because I have this habit. If a book exists as both a book and a movie, I like to watch the movie first. And I know a lot of people will say that's backwards. But if you read the book first, the movie will always disappoint you because a movie can never be as detailed as a book. A movie is going to be 2 hours long. This book is what, 8 hours? I don't know. I don't know how long it takes you to read it, but not 2 hours. So the movie will never be as good and as descriptive as the book. Plus, it's not going to match your imagination. So I like to watch the movie first so I can enjoy it of itself and then read the book. But anyways, that was a whole tangent. That was not what we were talking about. Um, but so I accumulated books, so I have to pack them, and it's gonna be a struggle. You can ship them to your sister, so they will have arrived by the time you get there. I am going to ship them to my sister. That is the plan. But first, I gotta get them in boxes. I can mail stuff home. Some of my neighbors who are living in Korea are mailing stuff home. 3 months. Yeah. I don't expect it to get there before me. Shipping, international shipping is very slow these days, especially if you don't want to pay an arm and a leg. Like, it's wild. Baby, they want to see you.
Why?
I don't know why. Put on.
Clothes.
She's wearing clothes. She's wearing clothes, but put on more clothes. But yes, the book was better. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I think the book was as good as the movie, but I just prefer to watch the movie because I like to revisit the story, and I like to watch the movie because I can watch it over and over again. And I cry when I watch the movie. I don't really cry when I read the book. I don't know why. But yeah, so good. 3 months? Yeah. But yeah, see, the book is always better than the movie. That's facts. Oh, my Ami, that's my other mommy. My Ami says that the reason they would like to see you is because we love who you love. Heart.
Okay.
Look at Shadow. She'll come. She coming. Y'all like my necklace? It's so gay. Oof. Ooh, 10 of y'all in the chat today. Welcome everybody. But yeah, oof. My mind is all over the place. I'm sorry, you guys. The reason I keep getting grimaces on my face and feeling like meh is because I keep thinking about I'm overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed with the packing process and the fact that I've bought furniture. I've purchased furniture. We are sitting at a desk that I bought and paid for, and now I have to get rid of it. And I'm overwhelmed. I'm sitting on a chair that I bought and paid for, and I have to get rid of it. And I'm overwhelmed. And I need to get rid of this music stand because I took it from my school, so I need to put it back in my school. I didn't exactly ask, but it was in my office, and like I'm not the music teacher, so why is there a music stand in my office? Flowers and screaming. I don't know what that means. James, you are giving me some comments that I don't understand. I gotta be honest. Come here, baby.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Get smaller.
This is baby.
Hey.
She say hi. Oh. The necklace gave it away. You know what should have gave it away? Every time I post a video lately, there's always I'm always like, oh, I'm talking to baby on the phone. That's because baby was on lockdown, couldn't get out. I'm sorry for making you sit on the floor.
It's okay. How else they gonna see me?
Okay, we have a hello and a hi and hey, bae. And oh, you guys are beyond adorable. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Go ahead. All right. She's cute. Got you a baddie. Yeah, I ain't never been with a baddie. Okay, so it's not gay, it's pride. Isn't that right? Okay, you're right. The rainbow flag is a pride flag. It stands for all things LGBTQIA. The A, by the way, does not stand for ally. I learned that recently. I thought it did. I used to when I was like unsure of myself, I'd be like, well, at least I can still be the A. No. A stands for asexual. I learned something. But yeah. Start listing things on Facebook so you can make some coin off what you bought. Yes. So that is one of the things I plan to do today because I have taken pictures of most of the furniture. I need to separate out all the stuff that is staying here for my replacement teacher who's going to also live here and she's also going to take my job. She bought some of it already, so I need to mark down which things those are so that I don't accidentally resell them to someone else. And then I'm gonna start posting things on Facebook and Craigslist. Actually, probably not Craigslist because Craigslist take too long, and also Craigslist is a little too. Craigslist is a little bit too anonymous. People on Craigslist, like, you can't see their faces. It's not attached to their profile, right? And if somebody's gonna come to my house and pick stuff up, I want to know what they look like ahead of time. I have a peephole. I'm not letting you in if you don't match your picture. Because it's furniture, right? So they have to actually physically come into my house to take it out. And so I'm only selling to people that I know what they look like. um, let's see. Your smile is so huge. Got yourself a keeper. All of those things. This facts. That's my keeper. That's my keeper. That's my baddie. My smile is huge because I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Is your replacement teacher also a foreigner? Yes. In fact, okay, I handpicked my replacement. I went on Facebook. They didn't tell me to do this. I wanted to do this. I did this by my choice because I think I told y'all before, my school is pretty diverse for Korea. Now, if we took the same combination of kids and put it in the US, you would not call it a diverse school. You would be like, what is this Asian school? But in Korea, I've never, ever, ever experienced in my 6 years, and also looking at my friends' experiences, I've never seen a school with this many foreign students. There's at least one in every single class, which is a lot for Korea. There are some classes I've seen 3 foreign students in the same class. And again, that's a lot for Korea. We've got black, white, Brazilian, Russian. Who else have I seen? And then, like, amongst the black kids, they're not all American either or Canadian. They're from different countries in Africa. There's lots of different foreign kids at my school. And because of that, it was really important to me to get some diversity in the staff. In Korea, the only foreign teacher is the native English teacher. Because to be a native English teacher, you have to be a native English speaker, right? You have to come from a country that speaks native English. And it was important to me that that person coming in would also be of color. So and not Asian. And I'm not saying that if somebody qualified who was Asian would have applied, that I would have rejected them, because I wouldn't necessarily have done that. However, I don't know how the kids are going to know about themselves and understand that they too are deserving of positions of authority, if they never see it. So I wanted them to see somebody other than a Korean or Korean looking person in a position of authority. Because, like I said, the entire staff is all Koreans except for one teacher. So I wanted to make sure that one teacher was representative of that. So I picked another black lady. This one is from South Africa. She's highly qualified. She has actual degree in teaching. Like, she's actually more than me. She's more educated in it. She has experience in her home country and in Korea, and she actually likes teaching. Like, that's actually a thing she likes and wants to do for her career for the rest of her life. Plus, she has a good attitude, and she's nice, and she talks nicely. So that's who I picked to replace me. And then I fought for her because they were tripping, because, Korea likes to get a little xenophobic sometimes. And they were like, South Africa, Omicron. And I was like, not related. Stop. So anyways, I nearly fought with my freaking vice principal. Like, I was not vice principal, my principal. I was really going to go to his office and deck him and be like, let's see what happens. No, I wasn't. Please. I don't fight, guys. Please don't take me too seriously. I was not going to hit anybody, but I was going to argue with him. And we don't speak the same language, because I speak to him in Korean and he speaks to me in grunts. But I believe that I could still make my point if I needed to. And I was ready to fight for her. I was like, you hired this lady. She's so great. And I didn't have to, thankfully. My co-teacher came in clutch and she interceded. And she was like, Aja really wants to hire this one, and we don't have any other candidates. And so we got her. um, yeah. So I'm happy about that. Not the Omicron. You were a blessing for your replacement. Honestly, she thinks that too, but I just really think that the school needs her. Like, I think she's a blessing for our school, and I feel like that's what that's what the principal didn't seem to understand. He thinks he can afford to be picky and choosy. And at the end of the day, even if it wasn't for me going out on my side and looking and finding and whatever, but literally they couldn't find anybody who wanted this job. Like, they were not finding anybody who wanted the job. And the job is good, but the pay is low. And you can go elsewhere and have the same job for higher pay, right? So I just was like, do you not understand you trying to reject your only candidate? Like, you sound dumb. Don't be dumb. Not grunts. Yes, grunts. I'll be like, 안녕하세요, and he'll be like, I'll be like, 좋은 날씨예요, and he'll be like, he don't talk. I mean, he talks to someone apparently, because they were like saying, oh, he said this and he wants this and he wants da da da. I'm like, how do you know? He don't talk at all. But anyways, y'all got me getting all southern over here. Excuse me. I am standard English speaker. I am so neutral. I am not southern at all. At all. I am not. I speak standard American English. Thank you. I should be a newscaster. Babe!
Oh.
Baby! What are you doing?
Watching you again. I missed it.
Good. All right. Any more questions about the moving process, the leaving my school process, the packing process? Thank you. Thank you. Well, I actually don't mind being Southern. I actually I know I sound like I'm very defensive about whether or not I have a country accent. I really don't care. It's just a joke because Bay is from New York and I am mostly from Texas. And so it's like, obviously, I'm going to sound Southern to her. um, and to a lot of people, I'm sure. But it was just the first time she said it, it came as a shock to me because most people that I meet do not say that. And I usually say, oh, I wish I had an accent. I wish I sounded like I was from somewhere. Come to find out. Apparently, I do. Is your mother still coming to Korea? She's not. She's not. My mumsy did come down with the Omicron. And she's fine. She's recovered. But it did happen within like a week of when she was supposed to come. So she's not coming. And it is a sad day for me because let me tell you, I mean, it's a sad day anyway because I miss my mom. But also, I really thought she was going to come here and then she was just going to tell me what to do. And she's not here. She can't tell me what to do. I'm like, no, I need you to tell me what to do. How do I move? But it'll be okay. How did I meet Bay? I did not go onto the base. I don't have the power, the right, I can't do that currently. But we were both in this area outside of the base called the Ville. It has a lot of bars and restaurants. It has like basically everything an American would need who doesn't speak English if they were coming to Korea for the first time. Because obviously most of the military doesn't learn a whole language just to get deployed. So what everything that a non-Korean speaking American would need coming to Korea is right there in the Ville. And we met at a bar, at one of the bars over there. And I may have made the first move or whatever. Oh, she goes up in your books. So she lost points for being Army instead of Navy, but she got points back for being from New York. Got it. Okay. It is so hot, y'all. I put on clothes for y'all, and I shouldn't have. Well, I had to, obviously. It's YouTube, not P-Hub, but oh god. It is quite warm in here. It's quite warm. Y'all, I have so many memories. So many memories in this country. And just like thinking about leaving, I'm just like, can I make it? Am I going to be okay? No, I know I'm going to be okay because I've never not made it, right? I was doing just fine before I came to Korea. I'm going to do just fine after, but I am nervous, but not anxious. So that's good because I'd be getting anxious about a lot of things. Love the confidence to go up first. I'm more of a shy gal. You know what? The funny thing is, when I care, I am very shy. And when I don't care, I have all the confidence in the world. So one could say that I did not give a fudge, and that's why I went up. Because I was like, what's she gonna do? Reject me? Okay. But then we started talking, and I was like, oh, glad you didn't reject me. Yeah. Is this your first? No, it's not. Transitions are always so hard, but you got this. Oh, yes. Thank you. I got this. I think it's only natural to be a bit nervous, but you will be fine. I will be fine. You're right. Thank you. And that's the thing. I have so much support. I'm actually like, wow. I have manifested so much positivity. I mean, I know it's not all my doing. I didn't do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the universe, God, has brought so much positivity towards me. I have so much support. I'm like, I can't fail. I can't fail. Why? Not only my family, not only my love, not only you guys, I have just so much positivity around me that it's just like failure is not an option, but not in the like pressure, I can't fail type of way, but in the like, how? How? I know I don't want to say that and then bring that to me from the universe, but you know what I mean? So I feel good. I feel positive about this whole thing. Yeah. And that's thanks to you guys, like even I've never actually revealed anyone I'm dating on my YouTube channel before because I'm always like very cautious about my social media. And I'm also like, hey, what if I reveal the person I'm dating and then it doesn't work out? That will be very embarrassing. But I just feel different. I feel so much positivity around me and so much. Everything is going to go in my favor. Not everything. I'm going to have some challenges, but these things are going to go in my favor. I feel confident about it. I feel good. I feel good. Afraid that you will miss Korea and would want to move back. I'm not afraid of that. If I want to move back, I will move back. So I don't really see a point of being afraid of that. I feel like if I miss Korea and I want to move back, then I just will. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't go home at all because I'm afraid I'll miss Korea, that feels counterintuitive because I miss home right now, right? So fear of missing someplace else is always going to happen, I guess. I know it does happen. You know, there are a lot of people who leave Korea. They're like, I don't know about it. They leave Korea. And then they're like, actually, I want to come back now. And it is harder now to get a job in Korea. And that could totally happen where I leave and then I want to come back. And now it's harder to come back. But at the end of the day, what I'm not going to do again is teach. I'm definitely not going to come back to Korea to be an English teacher. So it's all, regardless, if I want to come back, it's going to be harder. It's going to be difficult because I'm going to have to somehow find a different job. Maybe this will be my job. Maybe by the time I have the chance to miss Korea like that, I will be established on YouTube and therefore making enough of a career of it that I can support myself. Or, you know, maybe I'll be a military wife. You never know. But yeah, no decision is permanent. That's right. No decision is permanent. If I make a decision and I don't like that decision, I can change my mind. You can always change your mind. Don't be afraid to change your mind. I can't live worrying about those stuff because then I'm just experiencing life. Life is happening to me rather than making decisions and choosing my life. And you all know the mantra, learn, try, go, right? I gotta learn, I gotta try, I gotta go do stuff. I gotta leave Korea. I got to. But yeah, okay, we are nearing to 1 hour. So I could start wrapping it up if you guys don't have any more questions. If you do have any more questions, now is a lovely, wonderful time for you to submit them. 'Cause, you know, I could stay on here forever. I do love talking to y'all, and I don't have a Saturday video. I don't have a Saturday video today. I only have this live stream today. There will not be another new video today because I'm moving and I'm packing. It's hard. And also, I think I'm gonna do the same thing next week. By the way, I think now I'm not 100% sure yet, and I will be putting up a community post. Okay, to definitely like be sure by Thursday. But I think next week I'm going to do the exact same thing where I put out a video on Wednesday evening and live stream Saturday morning. Yes, because I know I say that I'm going to do live streams every second Saturday of the month. That's usually how I do it. But I'm not too sure that I have the time to make 2 videos this week. So rather than putting out less content, I think it might be better if I put out a video on Wednesday and just do a live stream next Saturday. what do you guys think? Like, do you like that idea, or would you rather me put out 2 videos? Because I can really push myself and make it happen if that's what you want. Um, y'all's opinions matter. Y'all my people. And next Saturday I will be in Seoul because I will be at Andrea's house. You guys have seen videos with Andrea. Andrea's my bestie. I will be at her house next Saturday. So, I will have to run it past her first to make sure that it's okay. Which it will be because I'm not going to show her whole house. I will just pick a little corner. But like the live stream idea. Okay. All right. If there's no dissent, if everyone is okay with that, then I think I'm going to go with a live stream idea for next Saturday so that I don't have to try to make 2 videos during this week. Love that friend of yeah. Well, you should. It'd be weird if you didn't. Be like, awkward. Dre, why does your mom like me more than you? Weird. Thank you guys. Thank y'all. Thank you. Awesome. All right then. I am ready. Oops. I am ready to roll out. I'm going to start this packing-ish stuff for the day. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. Always, anytime I see more than just one person in the fudge, what do you call it? Not in the chat, because sometimes that one person don't be talking in the chat. But anytime I see that I have more than one viewer at a time during the live streams, it's very exciting to me. And when it reaches 10 or 11, like right now, it brings me great joy. I know one day the number is going to be even higher, but I'm really thankful for what I got right now, which is you guys, which is a community of people online who support each other. And yeah, let's learn, try, go, everybody. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the safe travels, for the glad bays there. Yeah, me too. Me too, because I'll be struggling by myself. So yes, thank you all. Have a wonderful evening if you're in the States. Have a wonderful day if you're here in Korea. Love you. So bye.